What's up, everybody? Dirtbag Gaming here, the channel for Casual Raiders. We are going over somebody kind of unique today. It's a rare champion that just helped me out with Faction Wars 21. It's actually Mother Superior. Now, if you look at her, she is nothing that's like crazy off the books. Pretty cool looking champion. I think she's a copy repeat from some other champions. But we're going to go into her artifact skills, masteries, where she could be used, helping out in Faction Wars, and basically everything. So let's get right into it. I did use really good gear. I really wanted to complete Faction Wars 21, so I kind of took off the gear from my the new girl. I took off all of her gear besides her chest piece, and I put it on my Mother Teresa. So she is rocking some pretty good gear. But I'm going to tell you, all you have to focus on with her is HP and speed. That's it. So if you have any gear sets, like maybe speed sets or the HP sets like I have, that's really all you're focused on with her. Because of her skills, she has an A1, which has a 35% chance of placing 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. So not going to be your huge attack down debuffer, so you're not really caring about accuracy. This one heals an ally by 30% of this champion's max HP, not theirs, this girl. So that's why you really want to boost up her HP as much as you possibly can. Easy to book out rares if you're newer. You're not going to want to waste your books on her, but obviously later in the game you have like 200 books, just sitting there. So definitely use it on her, but we basically adding heals, and it's a 3-turn cooldown. So basically it's like a apothecary heal, but place the shield buff equal to any surplus heal for 2 turns if the target is fully healed. So basically it helps out with my one boy Inquisitor, because he needs buffs on him to do more damage. So if she actually heals him, or just wants to put a shield on him, she can put a huge shield on a single target. Again, it's a 3-turn cooldown, so that's kind of why you want to speed up. Now this one is an AoE heal, so place a 7.5% continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns, and place the shield buff equal to 10% of the target's HP on all allies for 2 turns, if an ally's HP is full. So basically, you're putting up 2 buffs, one if they're fully healed, and one if they just need a continuous heal. But this is on a 4-turn cooldown with the book. She does have a really good aura, so if you want to put her as a lead aura for everywhere, it increases ally speed in all battles by 13%. I don't know, I forget what video I watched, but somebody mentioned her in the Faction Wars crypt. I literally went into my vault, I saw that I had her. She was a 3-star. I took her from a 3-star to a 5-star, ascended, and then leveled her up with a couple brews within 10 minutes. After I saw her kit, after I saw that she had a speed lead, I was like, all right, let's try her out. My Faction Wars didn't have any lead, any speed, and any leader that gave me a stat in Faction Wars, so I was literally running without anything. So I took out an epic or a legendary, and I put her in. So I went from a legendary to a rare, and I did it. So it was cool. So that's her skill kit. Her masteries, look how many masteries we got on her. So she's level 50, ascended, but no masteries. I literally just did the masteries to kind of boost up her heals. If you're really going to take her to 60 and you want to bring her all the way down, I would probably go max HP. Maybe this one. Yeah, so probably either this one if you want to boost up your turn meter and go faster, or just getting 3,000 more max HP. It's completely up to you. She's doing heals based off of her HP. Okay, so really, again, just getting kind of all the way down here. I would test out this one if you're going to go 6-star, but you don't need to 6-star. She's really good at 5-star. I'll kind of show you the heals. And if you're going to go down, we'd probably go down to probably this one. Increase turn meter if anybody's hit with a critical hit. So again, it's just boosting up her turn meter. You don't really care about counter attacking because she's not hitting hard at all. Yeah, I'd definitely go defensive route down to this one. And then going down here, down to this one. So just super crazy fast turn meter. Now, her artifacts, again, I did go really ham on the artifacts. They're all 16. They're all really good. So again, all I was looking for was HP and speed. So if you have, these two stats booked, it doesn't matter if they're 12 or whatever, she's going to do her job. So we got that. Look at that roll. HP, speed roll, speed, HP chest piece, HP gauntlets, and then speed boots with HP rolls. So I just did level 8s down here because I didn't want to spend too much silver. You probably want like defense or resistance. I happen to roll 2 accuracy, but really just HP. So notice that it's a little HP, 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 and speed. So we got our total stats up to 51,000. Now her base right now is 11,000 because she's only a 50 rare. So getting all the way up to 51,000 with a rare with this gear, I thought was pretty cool. No defense, no attack. Speed, we got up to 200. So the faster the speed, the more turns she's going to be taking, the more she's healing. No crit damage, not a lot of resistance. She has literally no Great Hall resistance. I think I have 0 in my green Great Hall, so good job, Dirtbag. And then debuff accuracy, so she has no debuff besides the A1, but it's only a 25% decrease attack. So again, you're not building her for that. So that's exactly what you're going to be aiming for. So that's kind of that. Now let's show her off in some dungeons. Because again, if you're newer and you kind of want to just help your team survive or last a little bit longer, let's try her in Dungeon 20. So we'll take out Mausoleum Mage. This is kind of like my speedrun team. We'll put in her, we'll put the speed lead aura. What else? Cool. So I just want to see how much she's going to heal for, because the shield goes above and beyond. So if you're already full, it's basically like a 41,000 heal. So we put that up. She's too slow. She's slower than Seer. We'll try it here. Alright, cool. So I'm going to heal her. Alright, yeah, it doesn't matter. So we'll heal her. 21,000, and then the excess is the shield. So she basically put up a shield on her and healed up to 21,000 HP. And then she's going to basically help out a Seer because she is putting up debuffs. So, or buffs, sorry. So then if you go with her, she's going to put up this, which puts up, now let's see, her heal's already up because she's super fast. It's only a 3-turn cooldown. But we're going to put up 7% and a shield. So basically she puts up 2 buffs on everybody to help out a Seer. Or the Inquisitor that we used in Faction Wars puts up 2 buffs on anybody. So anybody, for him, if he has extra buffs on himself, he hits harder. So it just makes it so much easier. The 7.5 isn't the best in the game, but it's a rare putting up 2 buffs for somebody to benefit from. And it just helps out so much heals. Like every single wave, I was literally full health going into Faction Wars. Alright, so put that. Oh, look at that. Let's put this on auto. The more health she has, she's not going to be targeted by the waves. So even if she's weak affinity, like she's going to have so much health, she's not going to die. So we lost volume at the end of the video. I don't know why. I can't wait till this mic comes in, so I don't know if that's a problem. But I'm just basically recording myself over myself. So apologize about that, but I'll just pause this right here. So to finish it off, she was a weak affinity. She healed for over 1 million in dragons as a rare, and 50. And then after this, we're going to go into Faction Wars. That way I can kind of show you how it works with the Faction Wars team. So this is the setup. Notice there's no legendaries. We have her as the lead because we want the speed lead. We brought in Fenix for the block revive. I tried Errol, didn't really work out. He's my only legendary Sacred Order legendary. So he dies too fast. Fenix, I think we put an HP chest on him. Cardinal, this guy gets rid of all of the fears, the Inquisitor. And then Lightsworn is really, really good for the Faction Wars, especially stage 21. So getting into it, if you have Armiger, he actually blocks revive instead of Fenix, so you can kind of swap him out. He also decreases the turn meter, which is really good for the last boss. But her speed lead, it makes your team so much faster. It's phenomenal for these waves. So getting into it, we're going to start off. She's just basically healing. She's a perfect match for Inquisitor because she's adding buffs to him, so that way he ignores more defense. So pairing those two up is awesome. If you have him, I mean, he's a void new epic, but she's just healing so much. You saw she heals for around 20 some thousand. If they're fully healed, she puts a huge shield on them, like he had right there. But he's going to ignore 75% of the defense now. He hits just really hard. But then we'll get all the way to the end. So I'm just going to fast forward this, fast forward this. This wave was a bitch. You're trying to aiming for the Man-Eater, so that way he doesn't have to put up his buff. But putting up block buffs on a lot of people, and that like Fenix is also really good for this faction. So Man-Eater didn't get on himself, so we just kind of finished off Man-Eater, and then we went for Steel Skull, so that way you can kill Steel Skull next. But with her in this faction, she basically every single wave you're getting up full heal going into the next wave. Like make her super fast and put a crap ton of heals or HP on her, and you're good to go. Let's get to past this wave, slowly clear them down. Once you get to the last guy, you're just going to want to do A1s. So that way she goes into this with full skills. Put it to A3. You're aiming for the right ad. That's literally all you're trying to do. So once you kill the right ad, this becomes so much easier. He has decreased attack now, so he's not going to hit as hard. And Inquisitor gets rid of the fears that the boss puts up. But you want to block revive him. That's why I bring in Fenix or Armiger to block revive, then you're good to go. So we're going to fast forward. She's still alive. She's just so much HP, like 51,000 is nothing to shy about. Now we're just focused on left ad. So once the left ad gets down, you're going to res them both up with Cardinal. If you don't have Cardinal, bring in the other reser for the faction. I forget her name, but I think it reses up 2 random allies, which there's 2 dead right there. So then we're going to fast forward. And then once we get to the final second ad dead, you literally just put it on auto, and it's GG. So I want to block revive. That's why I'm waiting for Fenix to go. Fenix can go, kill him, block revive. Now it's literally just you versus the boss. I'm going to put it on auto all the way to the end. I think I fast forward to the end already. He blocks all of the fears. And then once we fast forward to the end, then it is GG. So then we're back with Mother Superior. So basically, that is her. She's very good. If you have her, she's going to help you out so much in the faction wars. But also, if you're newer to the game, she's going to help you out with healing your entire team and just putting up shields across the board. This as an all-speed aura in every dungeon will also help you out. If you don't have this, obviously defense is definitely going to be good for dungeons, but I thought she was really cool. Masteries, we already went down masteries, but yeah, that's what I would suggest. If you have Mother Teresa and you're struggling with faction wars, use her as one of your 5 champions. She will definitely not let you down. But guys, I appreciate the video. Clicking on the video. Sorry that I had to kind of record over myself. Hopefully this one works. But do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, do all the stuff. Another video for Faction Wars 21 is coming up, so I'll link that hopefully at the end of this video. And yeah, go check that out. There's going to be a more in-depth guide of the gear that we used and kind of what you're aiming for the Faction Wars. So guys, appreciate it. Good luck with everything, and enjoy the rest of your week.